Hi there. I'm making a video, maybe a bit of a synopsis of the lesson. What I liked at the lesson was when you just do these kind of ergonomic things where you just let your arm naturally move on the instrument. And that, you know, when I'm doing pizzicato, I'm not doing it so much down here. But I got it at around 10 o'clock, if this is 12 o'clock for me. And we also talked about, you know, maybe just putting, like right now I have it on a stand. I'm just letting my fingers cradle the bow and putting my thumb in. And then just quickly putting it on the instrument so that it's really just dropping out of my hand. But then I kind of can put more of myself and less of myself into it. To make a bigger sound, I just kind of lean in more. If I play it softer, but there's always a little bit of me being on the instrument. Can you see it wiggle? So the bow is a little stopped on the string, and then I just ride on the ringing. Here's the G. Let's see, I think that's it. Here's those harmonics. But you see how my pinky is this way? If you lean on your pinky too much, that's the way. That's where I was thinking today when I watched your lesson. The angle of that bass knuckle joint just looked kind of kerflooey. It's almost more parallel to the stick, not angling up like that. Do you see the difference? That's what I was seeing. So, and sometimes doing two notes, and then here's the A, here's the B flat, B, and then go back down, B flat, A, G. And really, when my fingers are down, I can kind of use the bass almost to put the fingers down. Again, having that nice natural look. On the D string, those exact same notes would be D, middle line E, 2 on F, and then F sharp, and actually the next note would be open G, scale wise, and then F sharp, F on the D, E, and then I just release the finger and make sure it's a little different balance when when I'm on open. And then now look, here I am on the A string, A, and then 1 is B, then 2 on C natural, and then C sharp, and then of course my next note in the scale would be D, open D, then back down to, and you see I just roll along the string, I don't lift it, the bow's just, I'm leaning on my fingers so it's stiff in my middle of my, firmer I should say, a little stiffer in those inner muscles, but those outer muscles I'm trying to leave flexible. So here I am on the C sharp, and then the D, open D to C sharp, and then C natural, and then B, and then A, and then here is E, and you see the angle, you see how the frog comes out as I go to the higher string, and the tip comes out as I go to the lower string to have that perpendicular. So here's the E, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then of course my next thing, I just roll it over with my weight in. So G sharp, G, F sharp, E, and then the same thing here, going back the way we came, A, B, C, C sharp. Now the same note as my open D is a half step higher than my 4 was. So this would be like open D, a half step higher, D sharp or E flat, and then E. D, E, first position again, F, F sharp, and then a half step higher would be G, like my open G. So from here on the D string, G, G sharp, A. And do you see my A string, even though I'm bowing my D string, my A string is ringing because of that sympathetic vibration thing. A, G sharp, G. Same sound as my open G. I didn't do that higher up on this E string. I guess I just didn't choose to do that today. A, B flat, here's B, and here's a half step higher than that to my C. C sharp, D. And again, that will ring my D string. I'm bowing my G string, but you can see the sympathetic vibrations of the open D. Now, we also talked about putting one here in what would be called fourth position. That where 4 just was on D, I'm putting 1. That's right in that crook of the instrument. You can see where my hand is. D, D sharp, E. Now, it's a minor third to the harmonic. You don't have to do that. That's the octave harmonic. Some people go to their 4th finger. Some people go to their 3rd finger. I think you can practice it pushing the string down with your arm balance or floating it. And there's that 4 on that E pinky. Now, this next, if I did that straight across on the D string, that would be A sharp, B, and then I can shift to that harmonic. I chose 4. Pinky's easier. That's a harmonic. If I put my balance into it, just right in the middle of the string. And then minor third to the D to the B, B, B. Now you see if you're too far away, it'll lock. So just bring the bass knuckles closer and it won't lock. So B, B flat, and A, same as my open A. And then this would be E. That same 4th position on the instrument. E, F sharp. And if you want to do the harmonic, E. And that's enough, I think. But those were the notes we went over. If while I'm bowing it, you decide to do like plucking, I'll put the bow down for now. Let's just I'm bowing it, but maybe you do the... But you can see it's pretty big between 1 and 2, and then 2 to 4 is that same distance. And then like we talked about, there's the C. That's going to be smaller. C, C sharp, D. Now I'm putting my 1st finger where that 4 just is. D, D sharp, E. That's a lot smaller up here than it was down here. So that just gives you some things to play along with and hopefully feel more familiar. Thanks. Bye.